News has a breaking story. The city of San Diego is going to take down those red light traffic cameras. I'm Bill Griffith.
Nice to have you on this Friday. I'm Koshal Patel. Mayor Bob Filner made the announcement just a few minutes ago in front of a camera at the Harbor and Grape. Let's go live to 10 News reporter Melissa Messia, who tells us why the cameras will be coming down. A lot of people are probably happy about this.
Bill and Koshal, it's official. No more red light cameras in the city of San Diego. The press conference wrapped up here a few minutes ago, and there were 15 intersections with red light cameras, including this one here at Grape Street. It all came down to money and effectiveness. Mayor Filner said the city makes very little money from people who get tickets from these cameras. The state makes about 70% of that money, and the city makes about $1.8 million a year. However, most of that money goes to the company that installs them. Now go ahead and listen to what Mayor Filner said just a few minutes ago.
That public safety enforcement is more effective when they have an actual police officer, in this case on a motorcycle, enforcing the red light ordinance. That is, people respond with less cynicism and more awareness and more respect for law and order when they see an actual officer doing his or her job.
And back out here live, Mayor Filner said there was very little conclusive evidence that these cameras reduced the number of crashes. Now, the city here, actually the vendor, said, quote, red light cameras change behavior. 97.1% of offenders never receive a second violation. Red light cameras free up police officers from routine traffic stops and allow them to focus on keeping our streets safe. That was a statement from the company that supplied those red light cameras. Again, SDPD said this was a joint decision with the city. We will bring you much more coming up here at 11:30. For now, I'm Melissa Messia reporting live. We'll send it back to you.
Some new information just into the newsroom this midday that will affect drivers all over the city of San Diego. Mayor Bob Filner has just made the decision to officially end the controversial red light program. NBC7's Megan Terizian joins us from the Embarcadero with more on what he had to say. Megan.
Well, good afternoon, Mari. We have very big news here in San Diego. Just broke. The red light cameras around San Diego County and around the city are now officially over. And I am with the mayor himself to talk about this decision and why you came to this conclusion.
You know, I did not see any real data that showed that this increased safety or decreased accidents. The police chief and I decided that we have a better respect for what is going on. If actual police officers on motorcycles, for example, were patrolling these intersections and talking to the drivers, you get more of a awareness and more of respect for the law. What I saw was people were very cynical about this program. It was making money, they said, although we didn't make any money in the city. The states made money, the private vendor made money, and it took officers off the street. They had 4 officers just looking at pictures of people every day. That's not what we need to make this city safer. So it seemed more negative than positive. We didn't make any money, and it bred disrespect for the law rather than respect.
And we see these signs are being taken down now. There's one right over here, I guess. So you know if you can see that. Quickly, let's show. This was just up there at the corner of Grape and Harbor.
We will not see these signs at the intersections anymore. They'll be coming down in the next few days. And I think people in San Diego understand that they want to comply with the law. But when they see stuff like this, they see a government sort of trapping them into paying money. That is, the fine was almost $500. That's state law. It just seemed ridiculous to people that they would have to be forced to get into this. And at this intersection right here at Harbor and Grape, that's where a lot of our tourists are coming from the airport. So their first interaction with San Diego is, welcome to San Diego, here's a $500 fine. That's not a way to treat visitors.
Well, thank you very much. Thanks for talking with us today. And Mari, so the big news here is no more red light cameras around San Diego City. Back to you in studio.
All right. Thank you, Megan.